Are you going to eat? Are you going to eat? Are you going to eat? I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat. Is he going to eat? Is he going to eat? Is he going to eat? He's going to eat. He's going to eat. He's going to eat. He's not going to eat. He's not going to eat. He's not going to eat. Were you going to eat? Were you going to eat? Were you going to eat? I was going to eat. I was going to eat. I was going to eat. But I wasn't going to eat. I wasn't going to eat. I wasn't going to eat. Was he going to eat? Was he going to eat? Was he going to eat? He was going to eat. He was going to eat. He was going to eat. He wasn't going to eat. He wasn't going to eat. He wasn't going to eat. Are you going to work? Are you going to work? Are you going to work? I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to work. Is he going to work? Is he going to work? Is he going to work? He's going to work. He's going to work. He's going to work. He's not going to work. He's not going to work. He's not going to work. Were you going to work? Were you going to work? Were you going to work? I was going to work. I was going to work. I was going to work. I wasn't going to work. I wasn't going to work. I wasn't going to work. Was he going to work? Was he going to work? Was he going to work? He was going to work. He was going to work. He was going to work. He wasn't going to work. He wasn't going to work. He wasn't going to work. Are you going to watch? Are you going to watch? Are you going to watch? I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch. Is he going to watch? Is he going to watch? Is he going to watch? He's going to watch. He's going to watch. He's going to watch. He's not going to watch. He's not going to watch. He's not going to watch. Were you going to watch? Were you going to watch? Were you going to watch? I was going to watch. I was going to watch. I was going to watch. But I wasn't going to watch. I wasn't going to watch. I wasn't going to watch. Was he going to watch? Was he going to watch? Was he going to watch? He was going to watch. He was going to watch. He was going to watch. He wasn't going to watch. He wasn't going to watch. He wasn't going to watch. Are you going to play? Are you going to play? Are you going to play? I'm going to play. I'm going to play. I'm going to play. I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play. Is he going to play? Is he going to play? Is he going to play? He's going to play. He's going to play. He's going to play. He's not going to play. He's not going to play. He's not going to play. Were you going to play? Were you going to play? Were you going to play? I was going to play. I was going to play. I was going to play. I wasn't going to play. I wasn't going to play. I wasn't going to play. Was he going to play? Was he going to play? Was he going to play? He was going to play. He was going to play. He was going to play. He wasn't going to play. He wasn't going to play. He wasn't going to play. Are you going to cook? Are you going to cook? Are you going to cook? I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook. I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to cook. Is he going to cook? Is he going to cook? Is he going to cook? He's going to cook. He's going to cook. He's going to cook. He's not going to cook. He's not going to cook. He's not going to cook. Were you going to cook? Were you going to cook? Were you going to cook? I was going to cook. I was going to cook. I was going to cook. I wasn't going to cook. I wasn't going to cook. I wasn't going to cook. Was he going to cook? Was he going to cook? Was he going to cook? He was going to cook. He was going to cook. He was going to cook. He wasn't going to cook. He wasn't going to cook. He wasn't going to cook. Are you going to study? Are you going to study? Are you going to study? I'm going to study. I'm going to study. I'm going to study. I'm not going to study. I'm not going to study. I'm not going to study. Is he going to study? Is he going to study? Is he going to study? He's going to study. He's going to study. He's going to study. He's not going to study. He's not going to study. He's not going to study. Were you going to study? Were you going to study? Were you going to study? I was going to study. I was going to study. I was going to study. I wasn't going to study. I wasn't going to study. I wasn't going to study. Was he going to study? Was he going to study? Was he going to study? He was going to study. He was going to study. He was going to study. He wasn't going to study. He wasn't going to study. He wasn't going to study. Are you going to exercise? Are you going to exercise? Are you going to exercise? I'm going to exercise. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to exercise. I'm not going to exercise. I'm not going to exercise. I'm not going to exercise. Is he going to exercise? Is he going to exercise? Is he going to exercise? He's going to exercise. He's going to exercise. He's going to exercise. He's not going to exercise. He's not going to exercise. He's not going to exercise. Were you going to exercise? Were you going to exercise? Were you going to exercise? I was going to exercise. I was going to exercise. I was going to exercise. I wasn't going to exercise. I wasn't going to exercise. I wasn't going to exercise. Was he going to exercise? Was he going to exercise? Was he going to exercise? He was going to exercise. He was going to exercise. He was going to exercise. He wasn't going to exercise. He wasn't going to exercise. He wasn't going to exercise. Are you going to sleep? Are you going to sleep? Are you going to sleep? I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. Is he going to sleep? Is he going to sleep? Is he going to sleep? He's going to sleep. He's going to sleep. He's going to sleep. He's not going to sleep. He's not going to sleep. He's not going to sleep. Were you going to sleep? Were you going to sleep? Were you going to sleep? I was going to sleep. I was going to sleep. I was going to sleep. I wasn't going to sleep. I wasn't going to sleep. I wasn't going to sleep. Was he going to sleep? Was he going to sleep? Was he going to sleep? He was going to sleep. He was going to sleep. He was going to sleep. He wasn't going to sleep. He wasn't going to sleep. He wasn't going to sleep. Are you going to drive? Are you going to drive? Are you going to drive? I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive. I'm not going to drive. I'm not going to drive. I'm not going to drive. Is he going to drive? Is he going to drive? Is he going to drive? He's going to drive. He's going to drive. He's going to drive. He's not going to drive. He's not going to drive. He's not going to drive. Were you going to drive? Were you going to drive? Were you going to drive? I was going to drive. I was going to drive. I was going to drive. I wasn't going to drive. I wasn't going to drive. I wasn't going to drive. Was he going to drive? Was he going to drive? Was he going to drive? He was going to drive. He was going to drive. He was going to drive. He wasn't going to drive. He wasn't going to drive. He wasn't going to drive. Are you going to travel? Are you going to travel? Are you going to travel? I'm going to travel. I'm going to travel. I'm going to travel. I'm not going to travel. I'm not going to travel. I'm not going to travel. Is he going to travel? Is he going to travel? Is he going to travel? He's going to travel. He's going to travel. He's going to travel. He's not going to travel. He's not going to travel. He's not going to travel. Were you going to travel? Were you going to travel? Were you going to travel? I was going to travel. I was going to travel. I was going to travel. I wasn't going to travel. I wasn't going to travel. I wasn't going to travel. Was he going to travel? Was he going to travel? Was he going to travel? He was going to travel. He was going to travel. He was going to travel. He wasn't going to travel. He wasn't going to travel. He wasn't going to travel. Are you going to read? Are you going to read? Are you going to read? I'm going to read. I'm going to read. I'm going to read. I'm not going to read. I'm not going to read. I'm not going to read. Is he going to read? Is he going to read? Is he going to read? He's going to read. He's going to read. He's going to read. He's not going to read. He's not going to read. He's not going to read. Were you going to read? Were you going to read? Were you going to read? I was going to read. I was going to read. I was going to read. I wasn't going to read. I wasn't going to read. I wasn't going to read. Was he going to read? Was he going to read? Was he going to read? He was going to read. He was going to read. He was going to read. He wasn't going to read. He wasn't going to read. He wasn't going to read. Are you going to shop? Are you going to shop? Are you going to shop? I'm going to shop. I'm going to shop. I'm going to shop. I'm not going to shop. I'm not going to shop. I'm not going to shop. Is he going to shop? Is he going to shop? Is he going to shop? He's going to shop. He's going to shop. He's going to shop. He's not going to shop. He's not going to shop. He's not going to shop. Were you going to shop? Were you going to shop? Were you going to shop? I was going to shop. I was going to shop. I was going to shop. I wasn't going to shop. I wasn't going to shop. I wasn't going to shop. Was he going to shop? Was he going to shop? Was he going to shop? He was going to shop. He was going to shop. He was going to shop. He wasn't going to shop. He wasn't going to shop. He wasn't going to shop. Are you going to clean? Are you going to clean? Are you going to clean? I'm going to clean. I'm going to clean. I'm going to clean. I'm not going to clean. I'm not going to clean. I'm not going to clean. Is he going to clean? Is he going to clean? Is he going to clean? He's going to clean. He's going to clean. He's going to clean. He's not going to clean. He's not going to clean. He's not going to clean. Were you going to clean? Were you going to clean? Were you going to clean? I was going to clean. I was going to clean. I was going to clean. I wasn't going to clean. I wasn't going to clean. I wasn't going to clean. Was he going to clean? Was he going to clean? Was he going to clean? He was going to clean. He was going to clean. He was going to clean. He wasn't going to clean. He wasn't going to clean. He wasn't going to clean. Are you going to listen? Are you going to listen? Are you going to listen? I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to listen. Is he going to listen? Is he going to listen? Is he going to listen? He's going to listen. He's going to listen. He's going to listen. He's not going to listen. He's not going to listen. He's not going to listen. Were you going to listen? Were you going to listen? Were you going to listen? I was going to listen. I was going to listen. I was going to listen. I wasn't going to listen. I wasn't going to listen. I wasn't going to listen. Was he going to listen? Was he going to listen? Was he going to listen? He was going to listen. He was going to listen. He was going to listen. He wasn't going to listen. He wasn't going to listen. He wasn't going to listen. Are you going to talk? Are you going to talk? Are you going to talk? I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. Is he going to talk? Is he going to talk? Is he going to talk? He's going to talk. He's going to talk. He's going to talk. He's not going to talk. He's not going to talk. He's not going to talk. Were you going to talk? Were you going to talk? Were you going to talk? I was going to talk. I was going to talk. I was going to talk. I wasn't going to talk. I wasn't going to talk. I wasn't going to talk. Was he going to talk? Was he going to talk? Was he going to talk? He was going to talk. He was going to talk. He was going to talk. He wasn't going to talk. He wasn't going to talk. He wasn't going to talk. Are you going to swim? Are you going to swim? Are you going to swim? I'm going to swim. I'm going to swim. I'm going to swim. I'm not going to swim. I'm not going to swim. I'm not going to swim. Is he going to swim? Is he going to swim? Is he going to swim? He's going to swim. He's going to swim. He's going to swim. He's not going to swim. He's not going to swim. He's not going to swim. Were you going to swim? Were you going to swim? Were you going to swim? I was going to swim. I was going to swim. I was going to swim. I wasn't going to swim. I wasn't going to swim. I wasn't going to swim. Was he going to swim? Was he going to swim? Was he going to swim? He was going to swim. He was going to swim. He was going to swim. He wasn't going to swim. He wasn't going to swim. He wasn't going to swim. Are you going to dance? Are you going to dance? Are you going to dance? I'm going to dance. I'm going to dance. I'm going to dance. I'm not going to dance. I'm not going to dance. I'm not going to dance. Is he going to dance? Is he going to dance? Is he going to dance? He's going to dance. He's going to dance. He's going to dance. He's not going to dance. He's not going to dance. He's not going to dance. Were you going to dance? Were you going to dance? Were you going to dance? I was going to dance. I was going to dance. I was going to dance. I wasn't going to dance. I wasn't going to dance. I wasn't going to dance. Was he going to dance? Was he going to dance? Was he going to dance? He was going to dance. He was going to dance. He was going to dance. He wasn't going to dance. He wasn't going to dance. He wasn't going to dance. Are you going to run? Are you going to run? Are you going to run? I'm going to run. I'm going to run. I'm going to run. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to run. Is he going to run? Is he going to run? Is he going to run? He's going to run. He's going to run. He's going to run. He's not going to run. He's not going to run. He's not going to run. Were you going to run? Were you going to run? Were you going to run? I was going to run. I was going to run. I was going to run. I wasn't going to run. I wasn't going to run. I wasn't going to run. Was he going to run? Was he going to run? Was he going to run? He was going to run. He was going to run. He was going to run. He wasn't going to run. He wasn't going to run. He wasn't going to run. Are you going to write? Are you going to write? Are you going to write? I'm going to write. I'm going to write. I'm going to write. I'm not going to write. I'm not going to write. I'm not going to write. Is he going to write? Is he going to write? Is he going to write? He's going to write. He's going to write. He's going to write. He's not going to write. He's not going to write. He's not going to write. Were you going to write? Were you going to write? Were you going to write? I was going to write. I was going to write. I was going to write. I wasn't going to write. I wasn't going to write. I wasn't going to write. Was he going to write? Was he going to write? Was he going to write? He was going to write. He was going to write. He was going to write. He wasn't going to write. He wasn't going to write. He wasn't going to write. Are you going to sing? Are you going to sing? Are you going to sing? I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing. Is he going to sing? Is he going to sing? Is he going to sing? He's going to sing. He's going to sing. He's going to sing. He's not going to sing. He's not going to sing. He's not going to sing. Were you going to sing? Were you going to sing? Were you going to sing? I was going to sing. I was going to sing. I was going to sing. I wasn't going to sing. I wasn't going to sing. I wasn't going to sing. Was he going to sing? Was he going to sing? Was he going to sing? He was going to sing. He was going to sing. He was going to sing. He wasn't going to sing. He wasn't going to sing. He wasn't going to sing.